Yes, I'm a physician and surgeon in the Huron County Jail in 1880. People often ask me if I live here in the jail, but of course I do not. I live a short distance away across Victoria Street, and my wife and family and I have a house there, and I have a private practice in my own house. Now, I'm obliged to ask visitors to the jail if they're feeling well and healthy when they come in to see us, because of course they will know that we've had some dreadful outbreaks of typhoid fever and cholera in Huron County and right here in Goderich, again in this warm season. And of course cholera is quite terrible when it takes its grip on a child. The child seems to lose all the strength of will to live, and frequently, of course, the outcome is mortal. Now, of course, I'm paid by the Huron County Council $120 a year for my services here at the Huron County Jail with the inmates and occasionally the staff as well. Visitors sometimes think that that is overpaid, but I believe it's fair compensation. And of course, I have a private practice nearby, and I have an income from that. Now, I'm sometimes asked if I do surgery right here in this room, the medical room here in the jail. And I must say that occasionally, when circumstances are compelling, an injured person may be brought to me from outside, and I will have to do my best with them as I can. As I say, I have a private practice in my own house, and people of Goderich can find me there, or if I'm not in my office, they know that they can find me here at the jail. I work on a fee for service basis, of course, and when people can pay me with cash, of course, I'll accept that. Occasionally, our farmers and farm people will be able to pay for their medical service with a side of beef or a large delivery of fresh vegetables from their market gardens, and Mrs. Shannon and I are very glad to see that contribution from time to time. Now, at this time, as you know, there's a tremendous movement of freight through our harbor, with cargoes of wheat and salt and furniture and leather goods, and even our famous Goderich pianos, which are shipped all over eastern North America. But of course, where sailors congregate, occasionally they'll get together with their pay in their pockets, and they might find their way to some of the drinking joints down in the lower harbor. And sailors may do from time to time. They might get into fights with each other and cut each other up in some way. And when they do, of course, our jailer is obliged to go below and crack a few heads together and bring them up here for a night of Huron County hospitality in one of the cells upstairs. And if they've cut each other up, well, I'm the fellow who gets to sew them up, get them back in working order, and the next morning get them back on the ship and out of town again.